Alright, we are back with level 5, which is totally not a water level. Start out and you get these two info blocks that basically explain how this level is going to work. You're going to get two shells, and you have to do everything you can to keep them with you at all costs. So first thing you'll notice is you got this charge and chuck here that hops up and down, and you see there's your first shell up there. So to get there, you have to bounce off of him like so, and then you have your first shell, which not too terrible to get. After you get this, you hop up here and knock this, and you get a mushroom. And once you have this mushroom, you can jump down here to absorb this hit, and that was pretty cool. But jump down here to absorb the hit from these chompy plants. And then now you notice that there is a red Koopa right here, and that is where you get your second shell. The shells are different colors for a reason. It's so that some of the puzzles can be actually possible and not really easy to solve. But take this one over here and set it down far enough away from that turn block so that you can kick this shell and not hit it, and then wait for the shell to come back and stop it before it goes away. And then you can have both shells on this level and you get a Yoshi. Yoshi can't swallow a red shell, so have him swallow this green shell and put this one in motion, and then you can run like hell and meet the shell down here, hop off of Yoshi and stop that one, and then get Yoshi to spit this one out before he swallows it, and then now you've got both shells and Yoshi down here. You take both of these shells and you toss them over the top like this. Oops. Toss them both over and make sure they don't hit each other. And, whoops, rewind. Alright, now that both of them are over, you take Yoshi and you pop yourself over. But as you will notice, you will still need Yoshi. And so you'll notice he's on turn blocks over there. The reason that he's on turn blocks is that once you get down to the next level, you have to basically throw a shell upwards in order to get Yoshi down. There's no other way to get him across to this area. And so after you get these two shells, put one in motion like that, stop that one, and then you'll notice that Yoshi was right above me. So you throw a shell up and he pops down. Alright, now this next part takes a little bit of what Proton John called meticulous movement, but whatever. You get, you'll begin by setting both of these shells on this level. Don't kill one in the process. And you get Yoshi down here, drop down. After you get these shells down here, you will jump over here and jump down here, and you'll see there's a cement block down here. And now, once you're on the cement block, you'll notice that you can't go anywhere except up and right, but you can't get up there without a little help from Yoshi. What I like to do is I like to toss a shell there and put Yoshi here. You don't have to do that, that's just my preference. A lot of people I've seen, they just toss the shell up from there and land back on the cement block, which is fine. But after you get that shell up, you move it over a bit so you don't accidentally kill it, and repeat the process with this second shell. Toss it up, move Yoshi in position, toss it up and over, land on him, and then now you're up here with both shells. There's a little place to catch a shell in motion after you kick it, so you get this one moving and it'll stop there. There's a little place down here where you can drop that shell and then get this other one. Kick it, and there's where you lose your first shell. There's no way to get that and get the shell back without getting hit, and since you can't go into the level with a mushroom, then there's no reason that you would be able to do it. But after you jump in there and get the springboard, you take your other shell back over this way and jump over this wall, and then you get this T-switch up here and bring it down here. After you activate the T-switch, you run over here, and you can stop right here and lose your second shell right there. Get that turn block going, and you hop over and go through this pipe, and that's the end of the level. Like I said, that was my first vertical level. I plan to make more in the future. It's pretty fun. But next time when we continue this, we will be doing the first castle called Iggy's Pipery. So until then.